And of course, since I've spoken about this in somewhere else in public, this is one instance, of course, which stands out, which is the Rohit Vemula, post-Rohit Vemula. So I had gone to Hyderabad to report on this thing, and I was there for close to a month or something. And I came back to the Bangalore office, which was my base, and a colleague had taken a doll, a small doll this size, and stuck it into the AC vent just above where I sat. And when I sat, this guy who's sitting next to me, he's like, "Hey, look up, look up." And I look up, there's this doll stuck. And I said, "What about it?" And they said, "Rohit Vemula, Rohit Vemula." And I said, "Okay, what's funny about that?" There's nothing funny. Ha ha ha, they're laughing. And I said, "There's nothing funny about that. What's funny about this?" But then I became this guy who is, problematic.
Very angry.
Angry, and this angry guy. Okay, and why can't you take a joke? And stuff like that. It's a great thing, and I once again I'm take the opportunity to thank to three people, who really at these times you need somebody to lean on, and these three people really stood up for me. One of them is Sanjay Narayan, who was the editor-in-chief of the Hindustan Times back then, Nick Dawes, who was the chief editorial officer, and Ruben Banerjee, who was my reporting manager back then. These three people really stood up for me and took that guy to task and all of those things. But I was so shocked, at that thing, because by then I was not a pushover, no? I was already an established journalist. People knew me and things like that. I didn't expect that somebody would dare to do that to me. And as I processed it more and more, I kept getting more and more agitated or unhappy, when I would reflect on that incident.
So for those watching or listening, we will go into the Rohit Vemula episode and how it impacted your life more. But I want people to read that article, perhaps even pause the interview, read the article and come back. It's called An Unfinished Portrait of Rohit Vemula. And I remember that headline not because I came for the interview today prepared, but that's the headline I always remember. And even at the News Minute, when Sudipto was not working here also, that's one article that I would tell people go read.